Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a lip swatch video for you guys. Since we're well into fall, I thought it'd be fun to share some of my favorite mauve toned lipsticks with you guys. These are like my favorite kind of colors to wear in the fall. I love berry tones and rich colors as well, but I really love a good cool toned lipstick in the fall, and I feel like now is the time that we can all get away with it. All of the lip products that I'm going to be sharing with you today are cruelty free, which is so exciting. We have some drugstore lipsticks as well as some high-end ones, so there's something for everybody, and the colors range as well from very like modest, neutral, nudie kind of a lipstick color to very dark and vampy. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna start from the lightest shade of lipstick and work my way to the darkest one. So the first lipstick that I swatched is this Milani Matte Naked Lipstick. Milani is obviously a drugstore brand, so the price point is very affordable. I will put all of the prices of the lipsticks that I'm recommending to you guys on the screen. I love the Milani matte lipsticks. I do think that they are a very true matte, like there is no shine to them whatsoever. It's not a satin finish, it is very matte. And with that being said, it does show the lines in your lips. And if you have any dry patches, you definitely want to exfoliate that first and apply a lip balm underneath. If it starts to look a little bit crusty and gross throughout the day, you can easily like rehydrate your lips with just a little lip balm on top. Just rub it in with your fingers and it will look good as new. Here's a little hand swatch of this lipstick for you guys. I think it is such a beautiful color and it's very wearable, as I mentioned. This is actually the lipstick that my best friend wore on her wedding day, which is exactly 1 year ago today, so happy anniversary, Sarah. This is a very cool toned nude with a little bit of a rosy pink undertone, but it's not too pink. It's definitely a brownie nude neutral with a little pink. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst at explaining lipsticks. Next, we have the shade Lovecraft from Kat Von D. This is actually a mini version of the lipstick, but first of all, I mean, these are so cute, and I love little sample sizes of things because I can't ever finish a lipstick. Like, it has happened maybe twice in my whole life. So this is the perfect size for me. This is an absolutely beautiful lipstick. Again, it is a very true matte. You will see no satin finish, no shine or anything. It's very matte. I would say that it's a medium to full coverage lipstick, so you can kind of get away with blotting it on your lips and making it look a little bit like a stain. But you can also get a very, very full coverage look if you layer it up a little bit. You can see those two lipsticks compared to each other. This one is the Milani shade, much more on the nude side, and then this one is the Kat Von D Lovecraft lipstick, and it definitely has more of a pinky undertone. I love pink lipsticks, and I think this is a really easy way to do a pink lipstick in the fall without it like just screaming pink. It just has that beautiful rosy undertone, and I love that about this lipstick, and it's very, very long wearing. This next lipstick has to be one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. It is the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Pasadena. I've talked about this a bunch on my channel, so I don't want to waste anyone's time just sitting here ranting and raving about how great this is, but this is such a beautiful formula, and I believe that Ofra is actually 100% vegan. The Ofra liquid lipsticks are so creamy and comfortable. They wear beautifully throughout the day. I absolutely love them. And you can see here, it's just a little bit darker than those previous two lipstick swatches. So this is Pasadena from Ofra, this is Lovecraft from Kat Von D, and then this is the Milani Matte Naked Lipstick. This lipstick is just so comfortable to wear. It's very beautiful and flattering, looks great on a bunch of different skin tones, and it's still in that neutral family, but it does have a cool undertone to it, so it does make a little bit of a statement. I really love this lipstick, and I think you should pick it up. Next, we have the NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick, and this is in the shade Soft Spoken. This is actually a great dupe for Kat Von D's Lolita liquid lipstick. So this color is an almost identical color match, and I love this formula so much. I think these might be my favorite drugstore liquid lipsticks. I find them to be actually very similar to the Ofra liquid lipsticks as far as the finishing texture goes. They are much more liquidy when you apply them, whereas the Ofra ones are much more moussey. These do dry down to almost completely matte, but they do have a little bit of a satin finish. I think these first 4 shades that I've swatched are the most wearable out of the bunch for sure. Next, we're gonna jump into the little bit more edgy lipsticks, which are my favorite because I like to make a statement. This next lipstick is a collaboration between Kathleenlights and ColourPop. It is the shade 0.0 in the Ultra Satin Lip formula. This lipstick definitely leans a bit more gray. It has a purpley undertone. In fact, I wore this lipstick the other day and I didn't take it off after work, and I went to the gym, and the guy who was checking me in at the gym was like, "Are you wearing purple lipstick?" So depending on the lighting, it can definitely lean that way, so be aware of that. But if you're not afraid of wearing purple lipstick, then go for it. This lipstick is super unique because it is probably as close to gray as you can get without it actually being gray. I should have thought out my swatches a lot better than this, but we're gonna just swatch it right over here. This is a very like moussey texture, and it dries down to a satin finish just as it says in the name. You can see here that it's a very gray brown, but it has a little bit of a purpley undertone. It is so beautiful, and again, these lipsticks wear beautifully all day, and ColourPop lipsticks are so affordable, so you can try a bunch of really fun colors. They have like every single color of the rainbow, so I think whenever you're trying something a little bit more daring, it's a good idea to find something that's a little bit cheaper because you most likely aren't going to be wearing it every day. I think Kathleen did a great job with this color. I love it so much, and I think she does a great job with actually all of her collaborations and all of her colors. So this is a very groovy lipstick. This next lipstick is actually the lipstick that I'm wearing on my lips right now. It is the Tarte Tardes lip paint in the shade Rave. This is a gorgeous 90s grunge kind of a color. Very gray, very mauve, definitely has a purple undertone to it. This lipstick formula is very unique because it almost dries down to a cream powder type of a finish. It just feels a lot different than all of my other liquid lipsticks. I think that this lipstick does dry down to a full matte finish. This lipstick is not transfer proof. I just kissed my hand and this is what came off, and I've had this lipstick on for at least 15 minutes. So yeah, that should tell you something about that. So don't put this on and expect it to dry down all the way. However, that doesn't really bother me. I think I actually really like that when a liquid lipstick doesn't dry down completely because I find it to be the most comfortable. I've said this before, but liquid lipsticks are not my favorite formula in general. I prefer a traditional style lipstick that is typically more creamy and not so drying. And I feel like this one sits very nicely on the lips and it is not drying. It does not suck the life out of my lips and it looks nice all day. What I also love about this formula is that it's very easy to touch up throughout the day. It doesn't like crack off or get gross or get too layered up or anything because the formula stays soft. Here is Rave swatched next to ColourPop's 0.0 lipstick. One other important thing to mention about this lipstick is that it dries down a lot darker on my lips than it does in the tube. So you can see the difference here. My lips are a couple shades darker, I think, but I don't mind that. I love a good dark lipstick. And lastly, we have another NYX liquid suede lipstick, and this is in the shade Vintage. I actually think that even though this color right here is darker than these two, it is actually more wearable because it's more of a traditional berry toned fall lipstick. This is a very beautiful lipstick, and I think the name Vintage fits it perfectly. It's a very kind of an old school, beautiful berry toned dark lip. This lipstick is gorgeous with just a little bit of mascara on the eyes and just do your brows and a pop of blush on the cheeks. Like, you just need very minimal makeup when you wear a lipstick like this. It speaks for itself. I feel like this is actually a pretty good range of colors, everything from neutral to nude to medium to deep and vampy, and also a little bit more daring. And I hope that some of you guys out there have some new fall lipstick recommendations. I am really curious to hear what some of your favorite fall lipsticks are, so if you have any suggestions or recommendations for me and everyone else watching this video, go ahead and please leave that in the comment section below. I think that would be so great to share that information. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. If you like this video and you want to see more lip swatch videos in the future, then please click that big thumbs up. That would be wonderful. And also, of course, hit that subscribe button as well as the little bell notification as well so you don't miss any of my videos. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you again so much for watching. I will see you very, very soon in another video. Bye!